What is up, my homie Orange Slices? It's Wolfie51 is in the house. And welcome back to another episode of Season 6. We are back. We have returned to WFM. WFM, if you don't remember, is my fan division, which I didn't retire, just didn't bring it back for this season. I'm on episode 4, and WFM is back. And since we started off with the general manager, the British Psycho, coming after the ring. See, two different general managers. The S151 show has Chris Valerio, a good man. But however, WFM is corrupted by this man, the British Psycho. See, he was employed by two, but he's not giving me a reason to fire him yet, so I can't. Anyway, here comes the British Psycho. Hello there, universe! The British Psycho, the man from the great country of Wales. And I am your general manager, and I'm pleased to reopen for Season 6. WFN, Wolfie's Fan Matches. You know, I really should name it BPFM for British Psycho Fan Matches. I mean, I am the general manager after all. I mean, I know he's the chairman, but still. But anyway, all you should know, you should hail down to my client, the current WFM World Champion, Bold Martin. And yeah, because he's the best. There's not one person that can, step down for him. So you better hail to your champion, or I will clearly just fire you. And, oh, hold the phone, guys. This was a really surprise. As the number one contender for the Bold Martin's WFM World title is Mr. who ever since he won that battle royal to contend for the title, he has been absolutely just killing British Psycho Bold Martin everywhere. So he's coming out to the ring right now. Psycho, just shut the hell up. Nobody cares about you. And just look at me. Nobody cares about you or your dumb, stupid, ignorant excuse of a world champion. But because I'm sick of you running your mouth and you're such a poor, infinite excuse and a general manager, I don't know how the hell Wolfie hired you as general manager. I mean, yeah, I don't know why he hasn't fired you yet. It's ridiculous, Psycho. You just, I can't stand you. It doesn't matter what you do. I will, at Money in the Bank, destroy Martin, and I will become the new WFM World Champion, because unlike you or Martin, I actually deserve the title. You just think you can get away with anything. You think you and Martin can beat anyone in any match. You think, oh, I'll just distract him and I'm the winner. That's not how it's going to play out anymore, Psycho, because you don't get a say. I am stepping up to the boss. And you know what? It's not just me that finds you irritating. I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of the WFM roster, who is challenging you to a match right now, young man. Just you get prepared. Here he is. Is that who I think it is? That's the Firefly Funhouse music. Are we about to get a face turn? No. Is he here? The Chris Valerio Slayer in. He is! It's the Fiend, Mr. Pizza! The person who actually beat General Manager Chris Valerio is now coming to have a match with the General Manager of WFM, British Psycho. Is he the GM Slayer? As the first addition to the roster of WFM, the not champion, the not authority figure. The roster's building here. We've got a Fiend on our side. As Mr. Pizza, the Fiend, is coming to have a match with Mr. Mister in his corner against the General Manager, the British Psycho. There he is, look. Still creepily walking his way down the ring. I'd be scared shitless if I was the British Psycho. I don't care if it was Psycho. This is the Fiend. Psychos are bad, but they are nothing compared to a Fiend. As he's creepily just going to the ring with his creepy lantern or that decapitated head. Look at this man. He is creepy, but it looks like he has joined the good side. Because he seems to be siding with Mr. Mister against the evil, manipulating British Psycho. As there he is. As British Psycho went for a jab. The Fiend was just taking his stuff off, but this match is underway. The match has started. British Psycho going for the early advantage. This match is made official. The General Manager, the first match of WFM of the season, of the return. The General Manager, British Psycho in action against the Fiend, Mr. Pizza. The first non-champion, non-authority figure to join the division. As going up top, early doors, British Psycho could be to one elbow drop right to the back, sent him funny. Here to the early cover to defeat British Psycho. The winner would have been a kick out. The Fiend now, Mr. Pizza, putting British Psycho up into the corner. Pushed into British Psycho now with the Fiend up on his shoulders, slam straight back down he goes. And now, backbreaker from the British Psycho to Mr. Pizza. And I've just elbow at the top of his head. Bam, bam. British Psycho now picking Mr. Pizza up. A suplex there by the British Psycho. Celebrating the thing. Now British Psycho sending Mr. Pizza across the ring, and I'm sending him straight back down. And now British Psycho going for a cover. 1, 2, 1, a kick out by Mr. Pizza. British Psycho is working on the Fiend here. He moved up way on that kick, and now here comes Mr. Pizza, the Fiend, looking to get some offense. Hold a British Psycho and slammed him down. So yeah, if you're not aware, nice drop kick there. The roster for WFM starting off. Of course, we've got the General Manager British Psycho, the World Champion Bold Martin. Of course, the number 1 contender for the title, Mr. Mister, Mr. Pizza, the Fiend, and of course the tag team champions, Alien, Captain Monster Energy, and Sky vs Games, because he's in a feud with them. So 7 people so far on the roster. We're gonna get to see other people throughout the night, but that is a pizza sauce. A pizza sauce cutting British Psycho in half. Oh my god, what a win! Could he do it? But British Psycho with a powering kick out right there. Also, I'm sorry for not putting a video out for you guys yesterday. This video was meant to be out yesterday, but I just couldn't get it out for you guys in time, so I do apologise. So this video will be out today, and I'll do a live stream I think tomorrow, if it all goes to plan. So I'm trying to do daily videos. I might miss a couple of days, but you know, it happens. British Psycho though getting back the offence against Defeat Mr. Pizza. I hated Defeat Mr. Pizza, The Fiend, or Mr. Pizza, who's the evil one? Anyway, Mr. Pizza, The Fiend, going up top, go for, oh, knees right to his face, that's gonna hurt. British Psycho must be hurting there, just clobbering him like Bayern. Door went for another elbow drop. Psycho rolled out of the way, and here comes Psycho, but no. Oh, the mandible claw! The Fiend with the mandible claw, choking through the hockey mask of British Psycho. Pull it off. See who it is. Pull it off, Fiend. But no, it's just choking him. Oh, but British Psycho fighting off. Wow, that's a dangerous move to put it. So British Psycho, I actually give you a bravo for getting out of that one. Oh, did he slip? Oh no, stopped right to the back of the head there. Now, ooh, a kick to the back of the back of the back. Yeah, get it. Boom. Oh, a stiff elbow to the face. Of course, Mr. Been in the corner, not getting involved because you know wants to. But now, British Psycho just working on that arm, getting some revenge for the man. Ooh, twisting him back. Can Mr. Pizza break the hold? Oh, he's on his feet. He's trying to now right hand, breaking the hold for the Psycho, and now bam, straight sent back down there. Now Psycho bringing the Fiend up here as reverse by him, and now sending the British Psycho flying. And now another pizza sauce, another cover. Could that do it for a huge victory over the General? 2.9, a 2.9, a bloody half a millisecond away from beating the British Psycho. Oh, the mandible claws back in. The mandible claws back in for the second time of the matchup. This time it's in more deep. British Psycho's out. The ref's calling for the bell. Mr. Pizza has won. What a win! What a way to kick off! The general manager was just slain by Mr. Pizza. Some good highlights were being shown here. Let you in indeed. But Mr. Pizza, the Fiend, turning babyface, siding with Mr. Bold Martin, watch out, because Mr. Mister's got someone, and he's just introduced this man to the British Psycho. As we are into the next match. As no way Finlay. As we have got the second match of Nugget. As Nugget made his debut in that Battle Royal for the WFM title that Mr. won, came up short. So Finn is making his debut, jumping shifts of the WFM division. As here comes Finn LaRue, the Chicken Nugget Man. And coming down to the ring to have a match, obviously want to prove himself on a fresh start for everyone if you are joining this division. But yeah, who's his opponent gonna be? It is my little brother. Hi! Disney Infinity Rob, he's got no axe. Hi! Yeah, if you watch my live streams, you know why I'm saying that. What is on his arms? Is he changing race? Not to be racist, I'm not trying to be. But both he was also in that Battle Royale, and he was eliminated quite quickly. So both men here joining WFM wants to make a point. Both men want to make a point, obviously coming up short, and one of them's going to be coming out strong. And if they have a good long match, maybe they both win. But there we are, both Rob and Finn together, and Finn just clobbering Rob straight out the gate here. Rob could be in trouble. Finn. Discus chicken line. A discus chicken line straight away. That's his finisher. Finn into an early cover. That's 2. And Finn has just squashed Rob. The entrance was longer than the match. Oh, Finn LaRue, Finn with his first W, his first win, just squashed Rob. Finn just squashed Rob, and we've got to get on to our next matchup. That was a quick match, I've got to say. Finn has squashed Rob. Rob continues to be a job. But anyway, our next match of the night, we have got Minecraft Steve. Here comes Steve. Coming to WWE. I'll say, yeah, all fans. This is a show designed for fans, but other characters, such as my video game division, I think is going to come here. So Steve, I think the video game division is also going to come to here. So, you know, Luigi, the current video game champion, I think he'll be coming here because Steve, and now who is Steve going against? Minecraft Creeper! Steve going one-on-one with his worst enemy, a Creeper. John Benjamin telling me to get these caps for my show, so shout out to John Benjamin. I want to hear that song a bit more. But anyway, Steve versus Creeper in this match, third match. Hopefully it won't be a squash like what we just saw. God, that was a sudden squash. Oh! Steve trying to pick Creeper up, but Creeper falling right into him. And now Creeper with just a right hand, another right hand to the back. And Creeper, spin out, just planted him into the floor. Don't think we're going to get another squash. No, kick out Steve. 2, don't just kick it out like Rob fighting up. That's Creeper now picking up Steve, but Steve fighting back on a clothesline. And now pushing Steve in the corner and putting the hero of the Minecraft universe on the top rope. Oh, now Creeper. Oh man, taking out Steve. Steve is getting hammered by Creeper. It's not it is a squash match. It's not completely over. Picking him up again, slamming his face down for the second time in the match. Another cover. Oh, a rope break. Steve getting to the rope. Smart. Steve's smart, you see, Creeper. Creeper have the power, but Steve is smart. Oh, Steve fighting back. Steve. Oh, going for a DDT. The Creeper. And hits it successfully. And Steve could be looking to go a Creeper here. Yeah, he is going for the cover. Steve to put away Creeper. 1. Oh, and an easy kick out there by Creeper. Oh, he just sat up. He just sat up like the dead man he is. And now, oh, bam, suplex by the Creeper. Obviously, whoever win this match could be possibly in line for the video game championship come Money in the Bank. And now, don't celebrate, but that's cost many people in the past on my show. Many people in the past. Don't do that. See, oh no. Oh, Creeper getting back with that elbow. Oh, Steve reversing. Oh, went for a Steve cutter. Went for a Steve cutter, but Creeper. Oh my God. Just broke Steve's back in 2 on his knees. What a move, but Steve still kicks out. Nearly killed the man Creep. And now, picking him up for that face plant move for the 3rd time in the match. Go, Steve. 1, 2. And that's going to do it for the Minecraft hero. Reaper Man. Look out, Luigi. Wow. Reaper Man. Just look at some of these good highlights. Steve had a bit of momentum with that DDT, but not much. Creeper dominated the match. Not as much to squash as the Finn and Rob match, but still pretty much the squash. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Creeper's not seemed to be done. Oh, a flying elbow from the apron to Steve. And what is Creeper? He's got a kendo stick now. Oh no, he's picking Steve. What's going on? Come on, Steve. No. This may not be good for Steve as Creeper's just nailed him out. And now the Creeper may it just detonate on Steve. Now picking him up again. Oh, the Creeper clutch. Trying to send Steve to sleep. The Creeper clutch. Oh, Steve's out. So, Creeper sending a statement, probably to the current video game champion Luigi. As Creeper's like, I'm here. But anyway. Here comes one after the WFM tag titles for our main event segment. Ali A is set to make a promo explaining Captain Monster Energy's actions last week on the X151 show against Sky. That weird book zapping Sky's face in.
Hello there, it's me, Ali A, one half of the WFM Tag Team Champs. You guys want me to put a promo about what Monster Energy did to Sky, but I don't think I need to. He no longer works here, he's gone. I mean, he has no friends anyway, so I don't even want to know what he was doing, fighting Tag Team Champions like us. He has no friends, I don't think there's anything else I need to say, so have a good night, not.
Hold on. Maybe Sky does have friends, Ali. Who's this? Oh. Who is this? Is that who I think it is? I know that music too well. That's Fanboy from Fanboy and Chum Chum, if I'm not mistaken. Bad memories. It is. It's Fanboy. What is he doing there, Scott? He's friends with Fanboy. Fanboy. What is he? Here, look at him. He's got all the pyro. He's a cartoon character.
Well, hello there, Ali. You disrespected a man like Sky was the games? I don't think so, mate. Not today. He's a good man. He's a good mate of mine. And I'm your powerful Superman fanboy. And you think you're so cool? Sky would have beat you last week anyway. But anyway, I'm challenging you to a match right now so I can whoop your ass. So get prepared, Ali, because I'm gonna beat ya.
Well, this is one of this match now. Fanboy challenging Ali A. I don't think Ali is aware. Ali is just like, boy man, I'm here. Fanboy saying, I'm Sky's friend. I'm trying to do a match. But oh, Fanboy now. Ali is just not intimidated. But Fanboy with Ali A up high and slamming him right down with a super move by the superhero. Fanboy cover. 1, 2. That's not it. Oh, it is! Bravo! Fanboy just pinned one half the WFM Tag Team Champions. I don't know what the show is anymore. Well guys, that's going to be it for season 6 episode 4 for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, the Loyalist 51, my orange slices. I will see you guys in the next video, man. I'm signing out. See ya!